Hi, good morning. You're watching Awani Pagi with me, Nur Shazwani Safusham. As Palestinians continue to endure hardship, displacement and the daily struggle for dignity, Muslim Pro has stepped forward with a global campaign focused on children and vulnerable communities. Through digital storytelling, faith-based education and humanitarian action, the initiative not only aims to raise awareness but also strengthen solidarity across the Muslim world. This campaign further reflects the evolving role of digital platforms like Muslim Pro in mobilizing community action while underscoring the shared responsibility of the global Muslim community toward humanitarian cause. And on Awani Pagi today, we are joined in the studio by Nafees Khundker, Chief Executive Officer of Muslim Pro, to share how this initiative seeks to uphold the rights of Palestinians. Assalamualaikum, good morning, how are you?
Walaikum assalam. I'm great, thank you. And thanks for having me here.
Yeah, thank you for being here as well, in Malaysia especially. First and foremost, we would like to understand why is Muslim Pro dedicating its 16th anniversary to Palestine, and what does this say about your brand's value?
Sure. So, this is not the first time Muslim Pro is dedicating a month just for Palestine. For our last anniversary, we actually changed our whole app logo with the Palestinian flag colors to show our solidarity for Palestine. And the previous year, when a lot of these conflicts restarted, we actually raised a lot of money for the Palestinian children as well. Because the relocation and there are a lot of indirect issues at the back also that's there that the children's need, and we partnered with Palestinian Children's Relief Fund. It's a US-based organization, but with on-the-ground presence in Palestine, and we raised more than $500,000 for them there that year. So this year, for our anniversary, instead of celebrating or doing different other programs, we thought we will dedicate this totally for Palestine, and we named it Hope for Palestine. Okay, where we want to raise a lot more awareness amongst the global community, not only Muslims. We want to go outside that so that our users share more. Then we are also raising funds. We want to, this is to show our solidarity with the people of Palestine, basically.
I'm sure there's a lot of efforts by Muslim Pro, and I'm sure most Malaysians here know Muslim Pro. We turn to Muslim Pro for our daily features like prayer reminders and also community engagement. But how does that really work into real support for Palestine?
Yeah, sure. So I think you touched upon a very interesting point here. So Muslim Pro is global. We are the world's largest Muslim lifestyle app. And we don't just provide you the prayer times or just the Qibla direction, right? We are actually building a global community based on faith, reflections, and also a common understanding or a common belief, I would say. So we already have a community. People come to us not just for prayers, and we have a lot of other things that we bring to the table. Like the community one that you mentioned, we want a safe space in our app for Muslims all over the world to express themselves. With different types of content, you can communicate with each other. You can actually do a lot more things within our app. So for Palestine, that's why we thought we would take this opportunity to bring all these people in to talk about one particular purpose. And it is not just about talking. One is, of course, speaking about it, sharing conversations, sharing in your social media through our app or outside the app. We are also letting people or giving people options to donate their money in this. And it's not that we take the money, we are giving direct options of buying food or I mean, it can be cooked food, it can be packed food. We again partnered with PCRA for part of that money will go there. We are partnering with other on the ground organizations where we can see the direct impact. So sometimes a lot of people raise funds but you don't know where actually the money is going. So we actually have physical proof of what's happening. We watch the videos and we know what goes on behind the scenes. And I'll give you one example later of that where we were concerned that a lot of the funds that we were raising, we didn't know whether, because we knew that the trucks couldn't go in with the food, right? So we were very worried whether our funds are being used properly or not. But interestingly enough, because we have a few teams on the ground with the partners we work, they actually managed to get it in. We actually saw during Ramadan, the Ramadan campaign we did, we saw videos of our teams cooking in Gaza and then feeding the people. And sometimes watching these videos of the food actually reaching the families and all are quite touching.
Yes.
But in our app, come back to your question, in our app, the other thing that our users can do now is just by using our app, you actually get stars and points. You know, people like these things when you're using an app, even games you see. So we have that over there. And normally our stars are used to purchase different things within our app, some premium services and all. But what we are going to do and commit to this time for the campaign is also to let our users' stars be converted into actual cash, which we will donate to Palestinian causes. So let's say the more you use our app, the more features you use within, like you get stars in our app if you come pray five times a day and then say that I have prayed 5 times a day, and then you watch a few different types of content, you read the Quran, you get stars. So what we're going to do is if you now want to donate your stars, let's say you have 5,000 stars, you donate the 5,000 stars to this Palestinian campaign cause, we will actually convert stars, not stars to dollar, but we have a mechanism there, but we will actually donate cash. So even without our users paying physical cash, you can actually help the Palestinian cause just by coming to Muslim Pro, using it and sharing your stories in our app and outside our app.
It's like using your own deeds for your own rewards, and then it will give back to the Palestinians. Right. Other than that, I'm sure your campaign will focuses more on children and also displaced families in Palestine. But how does Muslim Pro also using digital storytelling, faith, and also humanitarian work to highlight their struggles and maybe your team's struggles as well, to get in there to actually, you know, give out the help that they need?
Sure. Thank you very much for asking the question, because our content team will be very happy, because we actually have a content platform which is called Callbox, which is part of Muslim Pro. And interestingly, Callbox is available on Astro as well for subscription. So it's a bit of a marketing thing, and that's why I'm saying thanks for asking this question. But we actually have a content team. So, and we have a wide range of Islamic moderated content. And when I say Islamic moderated content, it doesn't mean that all the content is just about Muslim or Muslims and just about talking about the religion. We have drama, we have comedy, but it's more about portraying the Islamic culture, I would say. Then history. We have documentaries on the Haram, or we are just launching the Medina, which are amazing documentaries, 1 hour, 1.5 hour documentaries. We have a lot of AI-based content. So this time for the month of October, we are going to have a lot of Palestine-focused content over there, where we will have interviews, documentaries, and also hopefully some live coverage of also what we are actually doing, our aid programs, our teams working there. We should have some of those coming out in a series of programs in October. And what we are trying to do here is a lot of this content, we are going to open it up, and then in our community feature, we'll have conversations going. We'll let people actually share it as well. Some of these content will also be free for everyone to watch and use.
Sure.
So I think doing that will actually open it up a little bit more, and people can share more, watch more, and be more aware, I would say. Because if you really look at it, if you give me one more minute to answer this,
Yeah, sure.
this whole Palestinian thing, it's not just a cause anymore. I think it's a shared responsibility for everyone.
Yeah.
And when I say everyone, I mean not only even Muslims.
Yeah.
Because what's going on over there in terms of on the humanitarian grounds is just not something that people should just wait and not do anything. And we are trying to give people an option of talking about it, donating money, because you can't change everything in one go. But if everyone talks about it, if everyone takes some responsibility, I think we can make a difference.
It's more than just solidarity now,
Yes.
too. But so far, what kind of response have you received so far, especially from the global Muslim community? Also, emphasizing on regions directly affected by the conflict.
Okay, so this campaign is only coming up. We've just started talking about it, but the response, I would say, would be very good. I'm speaking to you today about it, and a lot of others have also asked questions on this to us on what we are doing, how we can actually help. A lot of people have offered to help. Like we were here yesterday speaking to press, there were 2 organizations who came in to see us here yesterday, showing their interest in working with us with their on-the-ground presence in Palestine, and how we can work together, how can raise some more money for that. At the same time, to answer your question, we know that the response is very good, because like we said, in 2 weeks, when we were trying to raise money for PCRF the last time, in 2 weeks, from our global user base, just from our global user base, we raised almost $500,000. And the first weekend, I think, was almost 150 or 200,000. The first weekend, we launched it on a Friday evening. By Sunday evening, we reached that amount. And these are coming from like small $5, $10, $50. It's not that someone gave out $5,000 or something. It wasn't like that. So we believe that we have a strong support on this. And this time we started communicating earlier that we are doing this in October. So we believe the response will be even bigger with all your support and with all the other people. And especially for Malaysia, I think I have to highlight, I think Malaysians have been extremely vocal about it.
Yes.
More than any other country. And it's been a really, really positive surprise for me, where people have continuously been talking about, and whoever we spoke in the last 2 days here as well, it's been amazing how passionate they're about it. So we expect a lot of activities around it in Malaysia in October.
Yeah, it shows unity as well. All right, we will have a short break. We'll be back later to talk more on this campaign.
Dok Aman dah nak makbul. Abang nak keluar dari sini kan?
Kita cari bilik sewa kan? Ni rumah saya.
Jangan sentuh anak aku! Jangan dia pergi mana?
Ada nampak tak 2 orang budak ni? Ni, saya cari Diorang budak ni.
Tak ada sini nak.
Awak mau ambil jadi anak ya, tapi awak kena masuk Islam. Ha? Uncle Mike.
Ini pertama kali saya raya tak ada adik-adik. Tuhan tak bagi apa yang kita nak. Dia bagi apa yang kita perlu. Uncle Mike buat saya percaya yang ada lagi orang baik dekat dunia ni.
Perusahaan kecil dan sederhana, impian besar. Jiwa SME Astro Awani kembali menjelajah Malaysia. Dari Ipoh ke Kota Kinabalu, dari Melaka ke Lembah Kelang. Sesi pitching, pameran produk dan dialog bersama pemimpin industri serantau. Dapatkan inspirasi, ilmu dan peluang untuk kembangkan perniagaan anda semuanya di bawah satu bumbung. Kerana inilah medan impak sebenar. Jiwa SME menjana impak, inovasi digital.
Daulat Tuanku.
When the superpowers move, the ground shifts. Power isn't just about might anymore. It's about narratives, networks, negotiation. We go beyond the noise to deliver laser-focused analysis on how power moves and what it means for the world. This is Awani International, reporting the shifts in power affairs shaping the world.
Well, welcome back on Awani Pagi. Today we are talking about initiative on digital humanitarianism based on Muslim Pro's initiative that highlights campaign, especially for the Palestinian community, and I understood there's a campaign for it. With me today is Nafees Khundker, Chief Executive Officer, CEO of Muslim Pro. Nafees, we talk a lot about the campaign, but one thing I would like to maybe ask you again. We know that Muslim Pro is an app which for Malaysians mostly maybe we will look at it for our prayer time and Qibla direction as what we spoke just now, but I understood there's more to it actually, more engaging maybe initiative to actually enhance more about your app. So what is it about?
Sure. So we're just not about prayer times, for sure. The other thing or other biggest used feature, largest used feature is of course the Quran reading because we have the translation and transliteration and all. But we are now going past that where we feel people are using more of the apps to communicate with each other, to learn, to read, to do everything, right? So we focus a lot on bringing these communities together. Our Ummah Pro feature, which is the community feature, basically has people from all over the world commenting and asking and communicating with each other. But we also have a very strong content platform backing it. So within the content, we have our own content, and we are now letting our users come in with user-generated content as well, so that they can communicate even more and they can share their stories even better, because you don't always share it with the common social media networks, but there are different types of moderation in different places, and we have our own, almost like a closed group. And like I was mentioning, we have the whole thing is based on a common belief, a common faith, right? So you can actually communicate even better or connect better with some people. So we have that. And to promote this even more and to help the global Muslim community, we just launched our Global Stories campaign, or it was actually a contest for Muslim filmmakers all over the world, where we had two categories, which were short film, which was about 15 minutes to 20-minute film, and we also had UGCs with about 1.5 to 2 minute small videos. So very wicked. So we had actually many entries. We closed it, I think, end of August, and we just announced the short film winners. But we also have the user-generated content where the shorts, we are giving people more time, and we are letting our own users actually come in to judge as well.
Okay.
We have a panel of judges. We have short lists, but we also want our users to get more involved in watching all these and actually voting for them. So actually I would like to request all our users to go in, watch these shorts and vote for it. Your vote counts. Our judging panel has their own scores, and these votes together will actually go in, and we'll announce the winner based on that for this. So the idea behind it, again, like you mentioned, is to bring Muslims together, bring all the people together. Someone who wants to learn more about Islam, someone who wants to discuss, analyze more about Islam, they should come to our platform. And we are not only about prayer times or just the Quran. We are way more, and everything is connected end of the day, right? Like we did a very small, very simple feature last year. We call it Ask Aideen. I love this name. Ask Aideen, where it's an AI-based search engine within our app, which only gives you an answer from the Holy Quran or 2 hadiths. And as you know that the Quran actually has everything about your life, the daily practices and all. So any question you ask, as long as it's mentioned there in the Quran, we will come up with an AI-based answer for it. So instead of someone going in and searching in a browser and get answers from anywhere, verified or unverified sources, if you want to know anything in particular about the Quran or something, you just ask that, and then it will give you the correct answer. You can ask a lot of things, even how many times it's mentioned, what does it say, what does that say, and you can keep asking questions. So these are simple things that we do, but when someone needs something, anything you need about Islam, we want people to come in, come to our platform, and then they can communicate with others all over the world. We are in 190 countries. We have almost 60 languages in our app. So you can communicate in all these different ways and come in. So it's all about connections.
Other than connection, this engaging initiative, that is what most important for your recent campaign that you are going to launch in October, especially in the support for the Palestinians. So this campaign that you are going to have in October seems to mark a shift from digital utility to global activism. Is this, I don't know if this is the correct question too, but do you see this as a new direction for Muslim Pro moving forward?
I wouldn't say activism. It's about community, or it's about what our users want or users need. So we are there for everyone. We are very inclusive. It's not that we are an activist or anything. We're there for everyone. We work with relevant trends, because if you're not relevant, this digital community is actually moving very fast, right? It's not like before, people are not reading books or something. The community is moving fast. So what they need, what they want to talk about, how they want it, it's all about that. I mean, the way we learned in school and the way our kids learn today are not the same. The way we do things, the way we read books and all, it's not the same. Times are changing for better or worse, no one can comment, but we have to move with that. We see that people are communicating more digitally. People are communicating through social networks. So we are also moving that way because we want to keep this community intact. We want everyone to come to a platform which they can trust. That's extremely important. This trust as long as we have it, then people will come in, and at the same time, whatever they need, we are there to move with that. That's what we are there for. And our job is to actually stay true to our beliefs, at the same time provide what our users want. And we always try to keep doing that.
Okay. Lastly, I know this sounds cliche. For every interviews, they will definitely ask you this, but what are your hopes behind all of this other than this campaign? Maybe there's more initiatives that Muslim Pro going to have soon?
Sure. We want to keep evolving and doing new things. Like I said, this Palestinian campaign is not the first time we are doing something, but our main target is to make it much bigger, and our hope and prayers are actually for everything to stop and people, so that people can have normal lives. That's what we all want. But at the same time, I think we can do a lot more for the global Muslim community. We are talking about Palestine. Let's say we are trying to help the Muslim creators creating content. We want to get into other features. We want to get to a global verified donations program, so that the money that everyone spends, it goes into a proper cause and it's managed well. For your day-to-day life, whatever you need, your e-commerce, finance, whatever you're doing, we want to be there and guide you where you can actually have a sort of a good life and practice your faith in every step you do. So that's how we look at what we want to do.
All right, we wish you all the best, especially for this campaign. Thank you again for being with us today, Nafees Khundker, Chief Executive Officer, CEO of Muslim Pro. I think that's it for Awani Pagi today. Thank you for watching. I'm Nur Shazwani Safusham. See you soon.